Russian President Vladimir Putin held a video call with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Tuesday, just hours after Donald Trump's inauguration as the 47th President of the United States. During the call, Putin proposed further developing their strategic partnership, a relationship that has deepened significantly in recent years, particularly since the onset of Russia's war in Ukraine. The two leaders have increasingly aligned their geopolitical interests, with China and Russia declaring a no-limits partnership in February 2022, just days before Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Since then, Putin has repeatedly referred to China as an ally, underscoring the close ties between the two nations. Speaking from his Novo Ogarivo residency outside Moscow, Putin greeted Xi as his dear friend and expressed his desire to outline new plans for the development of the Russian-Chinese Comprehensive Partnership and strategic cooperation. He highlighted the shared national interests and similar views between Moscow and Beijing, emphasizing that their cooperation is based on friendship, mutual trust, and a common vision of global relations. As shown in a Kremlin video of the meeting, Putin told Xi, "We build our ties on the basis of friendship, mutual trust and support, equality and mutual benefit. These connections are self-sufficient, independent of domestic political factors and the current global situation." Xi reciprocated the warm sentiments, addressing Putin as his dear friend and noting that the bilateral relationship was growing stronger. He expressed hope that their cooperation would continue to reach new heights, with both leaders emphasizing the importance of their partnership on the global stage. Ahead of the Chinese New Year, which falls on the 29th of January, President Xi expressed his pleasure in meeting with his Russian counterpart, describing this time of the year as one for reflection and future planning. He said that the turn of the year is an opportunity to review achievements and chart new plans. Xi also highlighted that 2025 marks the 80th anniversary of key historical victories, including the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression, the Soviet Union's Great Patriotic War, and the World Anti-Fascist War. It also marks the 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. Xi stated, "China and Russia should seize these anniversaries to jointly safeguard the UN-centered international system and the hard-won outcomes of the Second World War. As founding members of the UN and permanent members of the Security Council, both countries must protect their institutional rights." Looking ahead, Xi expressed his willingness to work with Putin to elevate China-Russia relations in this year, emphasizing the importance of responding to global uncertainties. Putin emphasized the importance of Russia-China relations, stating, "We jointly advocate building a more just, multipolar world order, and we are working in the interests of ensuring indivisible security in the Eurasian space and in the world as a whole." He went on to say that their cooperation plays an important stabilizing role in international affairs, positioning their partnership as a counterbalance to Western influence. During the call, Putin also pointed out that China is Russia's largest trading partner, with bilateral trade reaching $245 billion in 2024, according to Chinese statistics. China is also the largest consumer of Russian energy, particularly oil, which has made China the single largest market for Russian oil exports. Putin outlined ongoing and future areas of cooperation between the two countries, including the development of fast neutron reactors and nuclear fuel reprocessing technologies. These initiatives reflect the growing economic and technological ties that are increasingly shaping the strategic partnership between Russia and China. The timing of the call coincided with the inauguration of US President Donald Trump, who has vowed to take a tougher stance on China and has indicated that he plans to speak with Putin about bringing an end to the war in Ukraine.